And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another Grand Summoners video, where today we're going to be talking about some global news. And that global news is the star swordsman Valerie is coming out on the global side. She came out about a year ago, so now she's on her way. But also, yeah, there's nothing new on JP besides the young emperor coming out. I haven't really seen any footage on him besides, I don't know. I've been getting these on Twitter/X, whatever. I'll try to bring them up real quick. You know what? I'm actually not going to, because there's a lot of ungodly stuff on X or Twitter or whatever that I don't follow, but just kind of shows up and everything like that. So we're not gonna risk that. But there's people who summon like so many, like they spend 3,000 like paid crystals or something, and have like 20 copies of Emperor or something like that. There's some crazy people out there. They are a Japanese player because the posts are in Japanese, but yeah. Anyways, if you guys are on the JP side using Emperor, how is he? And also young Emperor, I guess I'll say. Yep, we got Valerie here. Valerie is coming now. She will be the chapter 29. Honestly though, I don't think her banner is the worst. I think OG Valerie can still have some use and everything. And you do have Celia, so if anyone uses her. But as far as like the batch of units right here goes, this actually is a more modern lineup, I believe. And yeah, there isn't anything crazy. We got login bonus, and then we got a small teaser for the SP artwork. It'll be animated. Ooh. So this is this in the corner of the teaser? I don't know. It looks can't really tell. It's pretty small. And it'll be pretty easy to forget what Valerie does, because I mean this was announced about a year ago, her release. So we're gonna go over that a little bit, right? So she's water human, so perfect. Mono water and human types are just insanely good right now. So she has a 6-star physical, 5-star physical, and then a 4-star support or a 4-star heal. So pretty good slots there. Skill, 13-second CT water damage physical. For 10 seconds, reduce enemies' damage resistance by 20%. Stackable. I guess you would need some skill CT, right? For actually, I think I don't know. There might be a way to finagle that, where if you have an insane amount of skill CT that you could, but like under normal circumstances, can you really do this? I don't know. For Sanosuke, I forgot, does he do skill? Let me look that up. Yeah, on his true arts, he does be doing that. But yeah, okay, so 30 seconds increased by 75%. Oh yeah, you definitely can. Okay, yeah, I forgot his skill CT reduction, and it's like crazy high, especially for water units. All right, so for arts, 18,000% water damage physical for 30 seconds, increase own attack and skill CT. Oh, I was thinking this. I'm like, man, maybe that's got to play into her kid a little bit. Maybe I should just read the character a little bit before I go off on tangents. And yeah, here we are. Yeah, by 150%. Nice. That's pretty good. True art, 70,000% water damage physical for 30 seconds. Allies ignore 100% of enemies' defense and increase water allies damage by 200%. Super arts, 180,000% water damage physical, increase current super arts damage multiplier by an additional 10 times the own attack percentage. Additionally, heal lowest allies HP by 60%. I gotta kind of go back to this. 30 seconds, allies ignore 100% of enemies defense, and then water allies. Wow, dude, water is just so good, man. Like, what the jeez. Passives, increase own damage by 60% for each ally above 70% HP, max 240. Okay, so that would be everybody there. Does not stack. Increase own arts by 5 per second when above 90% HP. Okay. Increase own physical equip CT by 20%. I mean, it makes sense because she's got 2 physical slots. And here's her normal art. I didn't even like, I have not seen this art for a long time, and I completely forgot this was actually her. But then, yeah, she get the red hair and all that. Yeah. So here's our water human ascended unit lineups right here. And just, dude, like, you got a good amount of options. That, you know, you got, of course, Shiro and Hoka. Then you can run Valerie. And I don't know, you can have either Roy, you can probably run Jay or Sanosuke. It's all pretty nuts. And then you also have Beta. I mean, looking back through Valerie, what she does, she doesn't seem like she's restricted to really any sort of team. I mean, to take advantage of this would be a definite bonus, but I feel like that doesn't, like, you have to run water units just because that ability. She doesn't really have anything else tying her into that, so I guess you can run different classes of character races, right? You have Beta, then, well, it's been a little bit since Sestina. Let's see. I mean, yeah, it seems like they can definitely work a little bit together, especially, you know, with the arts here. But with the humans, man, it seems like there's a lot of options going on. Human stonks are definitely on the up and up. And this, of course, will be the 3rd Valerie that comes out. I don't know. I am going to summon for Star Swordsman Valerie because I really do like the design of the character, the animations and all that. Actually, let's bring up some animations. Man, it took me a little bit to find the GS Japanese channel. It took a little bit, but here we go. We're not going to have the music on or whatever because I don't know if it's ever copyrighted and, you know, YouTube stuff. Yep, that's beautiful. Okay. So I guess, yeah. Okay, I vaguely remember. It's when you super arts. Is that when she gets, or was that just true arts right there? I thought maybe, yeah, okay, no. When she super arts, her sprite actually gets the red hair and all that. Yep. And we're getting a motion SP art for her, so God bless. And just, dang, the animation looks pretty sweet right there. And we got to talk about her true weapon too. So that was kind of some of her animations right there. So her true weapon is called True Rising Nova, right? So 50-second CT, 9,000% water damage physical, reduce enemies' water resistance by 40% for 10 seconds. Additionally, if the user has water, increase own accuracy by 30% for 10 seconds. When equipped by Star Swordsman Valerie, increase own attack by 50% and arts by 2 per second. Does not stack. Increase own HP recovery by 5%. So overall, just another banger of a human unit. Well, that sounds weird. Human unit, physical unit, and a water unit. Like, she has a lot going on for her. She seems to be really strong, kind of in her own way, a little bit selfish, but I think that's kind of how all the Valeries have been so far. Let's see, looking at OG Valerie, I think she's just like ally stats, reduce enemies' physical resistance, water allies damage by 120 if the allies 170% above upon. Okay. Oh, okay. So actually, kind of not really. Just big attack damage, and looks like she helped out her allies with doing such. And I mean, we kind of see that a little bit here. And then, you know, reducing the damage resistance also make your allied units hit a little bit harder. So I wish this didn't happen right after the Kenshin ass pounding that I received. But damn, I mean, we gonna try. I mean, we're gonna go for her initially, and then, you know, if there's you know, the discounted summons or something like that, resets, whatever. I don't think story characters really get resets on their banners. But anyway, bastards, let me know your thoughts down below about Star Swordsman Valerie coming out, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.